you're going to choose yourself and your growth over your problems. Hi, I'm so happy that you found this video because I am super duper excited to conduct April's full month extended reading, where I'm going to cover the theme of the month and all 4 weeks, week by week prediction. By the way, if you are someone who is coming across my channel for the first time, allow me to introduce myself officially. My name is Deepa and I am based out of Adelaide in South Australia. I have been conducting tarot readings, Reiki healing and manifestations for almost 4.5 years now. Mostly I conduct them online through social media channels, though I also do face-to-face sessions. So if you want to know more about me, my services, or if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, please do visit my website, thebohopsyche.com, which is mentioned in front of you on your screen. Also, if you resonate with my readings, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This will help me tap into your energy and get more specific messages for you in the future. Now, without further ado, let's find out what's in store for you in the month of April. Hello, my beautiful Virgo community. This is going to be your full extended reading for the month of April, where I'm going to cover week by week predictions starting from 1st of April till 30th of April. Before I begin the reading, I just want to quickly tell you about this spread because I feel this is one of the most important part of this reading. So this card over here is going to uncover the theme of your month. Then we have some important initials of your names. Then we have some important dates over here. So I'm going to talk about it later. This one over here covers 1st to 7th of April. This one would cover 8th to 14th of April, 15th to 21 of April, and then last one, that is 22 to 30th of April. Okay, so now without wasting any more time, I am going to unravel this card over here, which is going to talk about the theme of your month. Ooh, we got journey. This is beautiful. This gives me a feeling that you're going to be on this path of exploration. You're going to keep aside all your worries and all your problems, and you're going to choose yourself and your growth over your problems. I definitely have this very strong feeling as if there is a lot going on in your life and it has really stressed you or given you a tough time recently, and I feel like you are going on this journey or taking a break because you really need to take out time to experience life. And I also am picking up this feeling that many people might have been telling you, like, go do the opposite thing instead of like taking a break, but you're just gonna listen to your intuition and you're gonna follow the compass of your soul, which is so good because it just means that you are so independent and you're somebody who is in control of themselves and who does not easily get swayed or carried away by others' opinions. So that's the kind of feeling I'm picking up. And I also feel that some of you might be relocating or traveling or probably starting something new in their life. And this new chapter is something which is going to exist in your life for a very, very long time. Okay, so now let's talk about some of these important initials. So if your name has any of these initials, then this month might be the most important month for you. We have C, F, H, I, M. It's either a M or a W, R, T, and Z. And for others, any of these dates or all of these dates could be significantly important for you. So you might want to note it down. We have 1, 5, 9, 11, 14, 17, 27, and 30. All right. So now let's see what do we have in the first week. This is going to cover between 1st to 7th of April. We have past life and we have a crescent moon over here. I feel like something in regarding to your past life was not fully over, and there was still some part of it which was left and which was supposed to get over, but somehow it did not. And I think that's going to get reflected in this first week. I don't know what this is. This might be some kind of unresolved issue or maybe even unresolved trauma. I really don't know what it is, but definitely this is about relating to your past life. So when I say your past life, it could be the life that you lived before this life. Yeah, something coming back from your past life, like as a karmic contract, maybe, or this could be in the same life but before this timeline, maybe years ago, what you experienced, something in regards to that could be like coming back in this first week because it has to still get over. So let's see what your cards have to say. We have Queen of Pentacles and Five of Swords. All right. Yeah, I definitely have this very strong feeling that something about your past is not very pleasant, right? Because still today it makes you feel so sick, like sick in your stomach. I feel like this is something so gut wrenching that you don't like to talk about it, you don't even like to hear about it. And something in this week would remind you of that, almost like a PTSD. But you know what the best part is? The best part is that you're going to stay so grounded, you're going to stay so focused, you're going to be thriving, and you're just going to be simply living your life being focused in the present. So even if this snake might, slide into your life, I just heard slide into your DM. Maybe some of you could be getting a message from their ex, so be prepared for that. But I really like your energy over here because you're just going to be like whatever, you're not going to be bothered, you're not going to really even react, because I feel like this energy over here which is trying to come at you, there's something so toxic about this energy. Okay, so that's one thing. And the second thing that I'm picking up is that since you would be so busy in your work, you might be ignoring your health, and there could be some warning signs or warning symptoms that you might be picking up in the first week. So you might want to pay attention to your health. And yeah, if it's something serious, then you should definitely get it checked. See, I'm not a doctor, I'm no medical professional, but I'm just telling what I am seeing in the cards. And this is only for few specific people who are able to resonate to this reading. Okay, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Now let's see, what do we have in the second week? We have 100, and let's see what's the word over here. Marriage. Ooh. So for some of you, definitely, like, there is something about marriage which is coming up in your second week, especially people who are single and who are actually looking for some kind of commitment or a relationship which goes up to marriage. So if you are somebody of that sort, then yes, in this second week, that is between 8th to 14th of April, you can expect something about your marriage coming up. I don't know what that is, but there is a very strong sign. So that is one thing. Also, for some other group of people who are not looking for marriage or who are already married, I feel like something in your life would be coming up which would require like your full-time attention or your commitment, and maybe this might be something new in your life. So let's see what your cards have to say. Ooh, we got Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. All right, this is beautiful. I mean, what should I say? This is amazing. Like, really, you guys should really claim this blessing, especially people who are manifesting for some kind of new change to come into your life, whether it's in the form of marriage, a committed relationship, or abundance, overflowing abundance. You guys should really claim this right now by typing I claim, because trust me, it is coming and it is happening. Yes, it is happening in the second week of April. And I definitely feel a new chapter is about to begin in your life. And this new chapter is something which is remarkably important to you. Okay, and it's gonna make you so emotional, it's gonna make you so strong, and you're gonna be so proud of yourself. And I also feel that with all of this, you're gonna get so much of attention, so much of respect and honor. And yes, this is a very big blessing. You're getting two aces. And for very specific few people, if you've been seeing a lot of repeating 11s, because I'm seeing 1 and 1, then yeah, even that's a sign for you that whatever you've been manifesting, you would see that happening in the second week of April. Okay, Virgo, let's see what do we have now in the third week. This is gonna cover 15 to 21 of April. We already have a sign over here of shaking hands, like, a deal taking place. And let's see, what do we have over here? We have spring. All right. So I definitely feel people who are in the northern hemisphere, they might be making some new friendships or could be having reunion in this spring. And for others who are in the southern hemisphere, I feel like there's some kind of blossoming friendship or collaboration taking place. And right now it's at a very early stage, but I have a very strong feeling that this is going to grow into something very, very beautiful and something very productive also. That's what I am picking up. Now let's see what your cards have to say. Ooh, we got the Hangman and Temperance. Yeah, there is something about collaboration that is definitely coming up, but the Hangman also gives me a feeling that there might be a slight delay. Maybe you were expected to have this union or reunion or collaboration or some team project, whatever that is. You were probably supposed to have it between 15 to 21, but I definitely feel that it's gonna get a little bit more delayed because there's something about the divine timing over here. So maybe the time is not right at this moment, and you would know, like, at that point why it's for the best, because your guides, they are definitely trying to protect you, they're definitely trying to make sure that you get what you deserve, and the timing really matters over here. And also they want to keep things very smooth and balanced, and they don't want anything to go bad for you or against you, and that is why this delay is happening. And in this time of dilation, you're actually going to seek something more, so some more information you might get to know, and this information will be something which will be very, very fruitful for you somehow. So that is what I'm picking up for your third week. Now let's see what do we have in the fourth week. Ooh, we got a butterfly over here. And let's see, what's the word? Handsome. Ooh. Divine feminines, you gotta be ready for a handsome masculine to come and approach you. But anyway, I have this very strong feeling that somebody is growing into this very beautiful or handsome creature or a being, because this butterfly over here is making it so obvious. Like, look at this butterfly. It is so beautiful, right? I mean, at least it gives a feeling that, it has grown into such a beautiful metamorphosis, because this is what it was supposed to achieve after undergoing awakening. And that's what I am picking up about many of you, that you're going to grow into something very beautiful, something very handsome. And for some very specific group of people, I definitely feel that someone could be flirting with you, especially like for your looks. Somebody could be flirting with you in this week. Let's see what your cards have to say now. Ooh, we got 10 of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Yes, this definitely talks about union. This talks about collaboration. You remember the collaboration that I was talking about, which might be getting delayed in the third week? I have a very strong feeling that it might be the same collaboration that could be taking place in the last week. So maybe in the last week, things might work out for you and might work out for you in the best possible way. And you would feel like, okay, yes, it was meant to happen during this time because of something very fruitful. And I don't know why I'm also picking up the person with whom you're supposed to partner up in whatever context, whether it is like romantic context or in your at your workplace or business venture or some hobby that you guys are pursuing. I feel that your partner thinks that you are above them somehow, whether it is through qualification or your talent, whatever that is. Okay, so they feel that you are sort of above them, but you are going to be so grounded that you're going to make them feel like they are of your level. You're going to make them feel like we are equal. That is going to be so graceful of you to do that, because this person will have more respect for you. So that is what I am seeing in your last week, and I think this is a very beautiful way to end your reading. If you like this reading and if you want to claim this reading, please do like this video and comment I claim. If you haven't subscribed to my page, then I request you to please subscribe, because you never know, we might never cross paths again. And if you have, then thank you very much. I assure you that you're going to grow and heal and become the highest version of your soul with the help of my readings. I love you all, and I'm going to meet you guys next time. Until then, take care. Bye.